Hello everybody, happy Monday. Danny Shay here. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing. To my new subscribers, wow, I got a lot. I'm not sure where they're coming from. One show I did, I got 70 subscribers. So thank you. Thank you for liking and subscribing. I appreciate you all. There's so many great channels out there. So I appreciate you clicking on this video and checking us out. A lot of times I'm a little scattered, I'm a little squirrely, try not to take things too seriously. This is kind of serious though, where we're going in today. This week it feels really serious. It feels like big news. And I'm thinking this isn't even September yet. Whew, buckle up. Buckle up. All right, let's get into it. I got some things that I want to talk about. The list of things that I have 7. I don't think I'm going to talk about them all, but we're going to talk about politics, the RNC, the assassination attempt. The courts are in the news. A lot of court news. And let's just see how far I get along in this stuff. Yikes. Aileen Cannon. Ay, ay, ay. We'll talk about her. So, I mentioned not even September yet. I pulled 3 cards to get me going so that I wouldn't be squirrely. Ha! All right. The first card I pulled, and I'm using my Beyond Lemuria deck. This is kind of my go-to deck right now. Before it was Angels and Ancestors to get me started. I'm using Beyond Lemuria, and is it because of Shasta? Is it because of what is coming up for us? I don't know. But it's the one that's been calling me. And the first card I get is the Portal Keeper. Now, certainly there are lots of portals everywhere on the planet. Shasta seems to have a lot of them. And they feel to me that they're deep portals. Big ones. I mean, sometimes when I go out in my backyard and I go, yeah, I sense an energy ball, circle, vortex, portal. It's not as big as the one in Shasta. And when I was in Arizona, I know that Sedona has some big ones. And I wonder with these portals, I do want to go back to Sedona again. I used to live in Flagstaff, so I would go there a lot. But I hear these days it's really congested. And I wonder if the congestion and the conflux of all these seeker people, whatever, if that changes the portal's energy. And my initial take on it is it's not as open. They have a little more discernment as to what they're going to let in. And I think it's the Portal Keeper that's doing that. Oh, speaking of Portal Keepers, right there, Al, Portal Keeper. Making sure that the energy that goes in is pure, clean, and of the highest vibration that we're bringing in. That it's anyway. So this Portal Keeper is saying, check your ego at the door, open up your senses, and get ready. Get ready for a cray-cray, wild, mind-blowing ride. That's what he's saying. The next card I got, Stepping Through. Yikes. Okay, so not only do we have the Portal Keeper, that says, yeah, you can step in if you want. We got another card that says, no, we are stepping through. Whether we want it or not, we're stepping through that portal. And we're going into a new awareness, a new vision of what we can be on Earth. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And the third card I got is solar plex chakra. So a lot of this work that we do in this community, on this channel, I would like to think, and others too, so it's just not this one, but my focus, okay, stop laughing. My focus, I do have focus sometimes. My focus is on bringing forth the higher vibration all the time. Even though I sink into low vibrations every now and again, it's trying to stay in that higher vibrational realm. And a lot of times it'll be through journeys, through meditations, through quiet time. But this card is saying, what's the action? What's the action behind it? This solar plex chakra. And it's also asking us the action of stepping through the portal. We have to choose whether we want to go through or sit back. What are we going to find when we go through that portal? Ooh. Tingling fingers. Wow. That was weird. All right, let's get into some politics. Maybe that's why. They were going, hurry up, get into politics. All right, so we have the RNC. I'm going to be using my old standby, my Los Caribo deck. So we have the RNC convention. And before Trump's speech on, was it Sunday? Was it yesterday? I think it was. Where he had an assassination attempt. And I still have a hard time saying that. When I first saw that, this is for entertainment only. Did I mention that? Here, let me pull a couple of cards. Okay. That one. And in case you have any doubt, that one. And in case there's still a doubt, that one. I know, these two look the same, but they're different cards for entertainment only. So when I first heard about this, I went, there's something wrong. There's something off with this. Was this staged or whatever? And then I shut that down. I shut down that way of thinking. We have 3 people, one person who lost their life, a firefighter. The family lost their father and husband. And 2 other people, their lives have changed forever. Hopefully, Trump's life will have changed forever with this. But, it's, yeah, we have to turn down the rhetoric. We have to have gun laws. So for Trump, I send him my thoughts and prayers. And for the other families that have been impacted with this, oh, gosh. Well, I do send them prayers and thoughts. So, all right. So I'm not going to get into the conspiracy type theory stuff on this. Even though I did go there, I went there. I I even did a private reading for me, myself, and I reading. And yeah, I got that this was set up to make some money, or they are using it now to make money, and also for Trump to exit. So I still feel like when I tap into that energy, that something it has flipped with Trump. And I don't know how long it'll stay flipped, because with him it depends on the level of drugs. So anyway, let's see how long Trump is going to stay kinder, gentler, less volatile with the rhetoric. I don't see it for long, but let's just see, is Trump going to be a changed man after he's had this come to Jesus moment with an AK-47 bullet? Whoa. King of Pentacles. Wow. Now, that is my card for Trump. Well, I got a lot of cards for Trump. I got a Pumpkinhead card. But this is money. This is all about benevolence. This is all about knowing the value of having accumulated a lot of wealth. The King of Pentacles. The End. The World card. The Completion card. Wow. At the base of the reading, the King of Cups. The Joe Biden card. Wow. A lot of kings. In the past. Ooh. Retreated and injured in battle. Now, if I was using the Rider-Waite deck, this would be a warrior that is laying on a sarcophagus or a marble operating table. This one is all about, let's rethink some things. But this is a retreat card. This is an illness card. Nonetheless, Four of Swords in the past. At the top of the reading, Strength. And in the potential near future, Ten of Cups for the people. So, is this going to change Trump's outlook? It seems like, yes, it is with this. Let me drop this down. I'm going to keep going on the reading too, but I just want to show where I'm going with this. You guys can make your own determinations on this. For those who read tarot, you may have another point of view. This King of Pentacles has completed his task. He is this circle of completion, this World card. Certainly, this is playing to the world, this assassination attempt. Joe Biden is at the base of this, that calming energy. Some people will disagree with the calming energy of that. I did have a conversation with my Republican brother after the shooting, and it was super, super civil. And he was saying, now again, Republican hillbilly brother was saying he wants Joe Biden to win and to stay in there for at least 2 years so that he can teach Kamala. I thought it was pretty funny, and I called him out on it. I said, you know what was really insightful about your comment is that you pronounced Kamala's name correctly. Because a lot of times he wouldn't even pronounce it right. Just as a dig. Okay. Joe Biden's at the base. The injury, the wounded in the past, the strength up at the top. How long is this going to last? And then we have the Democratic card in the potential near future. So I'm not sure this is going to like bump him up as the Republicans go. So far, I'm not getting a big Republican spread here. We have internal position. I read the first one internally. I was watching a couple other readers, and I'm thinking to myself, did I learn this wrong? But it doesn't matter what position you put these in, as long as you're clear on the intent of what it is. Internal influences. This is the Knight of Wands. It's interesting that this knight is still riding on strength. The message that he wants to bring forth is still riding on strength. External position, of course, it's the battle. It's the back and forth. So is this going to last a long time? Probably not. It was a good attempt. Best intentions. Hopes and fears. Yay, that we can all get along. Can't we all just get along? As Mr. Rodney King once said. And that's the hope. I just thought, sorry, hope that wasn't too loud. I just thought of the portal keeper stepping through. The hope is the lovers, can't we all get along? The fear is, what if we were to get along with our Republican brothers and sisters? What if we were to allow them to step in and be part of our world? Are we afraid of that? I mean, for me, kind of, yeah, because I'm going, oh, what are you going to do? I'm always like on my guard with it a little bit. All right, and the final outcome. Will he have this benevolent message, riding on strength, riding on calmness? Will that prevail? Ten of Swords, being stabbed in the back. But in this deck, he's walking away. He's completed his journey. He's walking away. Ten of Swords. Done. I've made my mark. Boom. Done. Clarifying the Star of Hope. Oh my gosh. Judgment. One more. I think he's gone. I think Trump is leaving. Giving and receiving. Passing some of this money to somebody else. I did a personal me reading on the Trump assassination attempt, and not to do conspiracy theories, and I hope I didn't repeat myself because this is the third time I put this up. I keep saying stupid things to start off with. And I did get that this was not like entirely random. This wasn't some guy that was just crazy, that it was, I mean, Trump is a showman. Was this a setup that went wrong? That was my initial response. Hey, let's do something where we can bring the conversation back to us in a positive way, sympathetic way, make more money, but it went wrong. It went terribly wrong. And this is, but But I got that Trump was going to make money off of this, which he is, and he was going to leave. And I don't know what that means, but I just got, he could be leaving on this. Let's look at the RNC. That's happening this week. It's happening now as we speak. I did tell you this is entertainment only, right? We having fun yet? We haven't even gotten to Aileen Cannon or Judge Chutkin. All right, just stepping through the portal. Here we go. RNC, give me the 411. What's the 411 on the RNC? So we have MTG, the mouth, is doing, she came out saying this is all the Democrats' rhetoric. J.D. Vance is saying the same thing. Is Trump going to make J.D. shave his beard? I think it's just so funny, the articles that I'm reading where it goes, Trump hates facial hair. J.D. Vance is going to have to shave his beard. It's just like so silly. All right. What was the question? Okay. RNC. Is the rhetoric going to be tapped down for a little bit, but then it's going to kick back up again? I think J.D. Vance and Marjorie Taylor, they're going to tap it down a little, but they're going to start in again. Some other guy in Ohio was saying the same thing. And the thing with all this is that Project 2025 is not being talked about. The Epstein case is not being talked about. Joe Biden leaving is still being talked about. Yeah, did you hear me whisper, what the hell? What the hell? All right, RNC, what's going on? 411. Yikes. That's a lot of worry. Oh, crap. That's some legal shit coming down. Queen of Swords. Got the lovers in the past. We got Russia. So I think they're going to be focused on Joe Biden. Let me just drop it down and you can see. I'm going to pull this kind of quick because I feel like it's really fluid. A lot of worry with too much rhetoric. But who is this woman? Is this Nikki? Nikki Haley? Going to take over? Who is this? She's now in the Republican National, she's now invited in there. We have Russian money at the top of it. Did I say that this is conspiracy theory only? I mean, entertainment only? Russian money at the top. And the potential near future is Joe Biden card, calming energy. Internally, calming energy, a new beginning. External, the Queen of Cups. Another calming energy with a secret. Wow, a lot of water energy, hopes and fears. Six of Swords. Asking for assistance, moving to calmer waters. And the final outcome, money, honey. But this is an exchange of money from one hand to another. This is an exchange card. This is crying over spilt milk, the Four of Cups, not looking at an offer. I have a lot of crying over spilled milk. Five of Cups also crying over spilled milk. But this one, they're not looking at this offer that's being presented to them. They're not looking at all the full cups. Illumination, sun, action, RNC, but being tied up. This is also a prison card for me. This is a legal card for me. So, Trump's legal stuff is still going on. Even though it's being delayed, there's something that could be happening. I don't know. I'm not going to be surprised if there is a change of hands. Why is Nikki Haley suddenly going to the RNC? Let's see if I can find that out. Why is Nikki Haley going to the RNC? Why is Nikki Haley going to the RNC? Hang on. Okay. To me, it feels like it's an olive branch to get her delegates. That was the initial cause of it in the way that I heard it in my head just now. Let's see what the cards have to say. Oof. Just in case Trump ends up in jail. He's not going to end up in jail by the time. Yikes. Okay. Maybe I was wrong. That certainly looks like a jail to me, like he's stuck in Mar-a-Lago, can't get out. I'm going to stop here. Why was Nikki Haley? What is she doing there? So we have the Eight of Swords here. This is a restriction card. This is, and I said before, this could be a jail card. We have the Nine of Wands, really embattled, but still standing. And this is Nikki in the Republican Party. She's still standing. At the base of the reading is the solitary hermit who is shining a light on something. In the past is the heavier set chicken-eating man. Looks like a king in here. So he would be the King of Pentacles, since this is the Four of Pentacles, in a little bit of a confinement. That is legal information coming down. Like from a judge or something, that puts him in a bind, and they have to look at things from a new point of view. Why is Nikki Haley there? They're going to look at things from a new point of view. She may be. Let's just ask. Let's just ask. I got to put those in. Is Nikki Haley going to be the Republican nominee? Is she going to take Trump's place? Now, when Lori, Sheila, and I were reading a couple of months ago, I think, we did get that. All right. Is Nikki Haley going to be, is she going to take over Trump's place and run against Joe Biden? Okay. Here's the transfer. Here's the transfer of Pentacles. If Trump is the King of Pentacles, transferring pentacles to another hand, riding in as a winner, but they still haven't decided. All right, I'm going to use some clarity cards on this. Clarifying cards, I should say, not my clarity. I should pull out my clarity cards. Two of Pentacles. Whoa! Yikes! Okay, these flew out. Flew out. And I'm clarifying this. Two of Pentacles. Let me drop it down. Two of Pentacles. Positive energy. Going down. Country. Wow. They're trying to bring a positive vibe to something. What is the negative vibe? What is the negative vibe? Because they think on the Republican side that they have the positive vibe. Why is the positive vibe down? More information, please. Magic. Science, networks. And again, this card to me looks, I look at this and I go, it's a dog looking over its rear end. Loss. All right. So even though Nikki Haley, is she going to do it? Yeah, they're still talking about it. They're in troubled waters, so they are going to maybe do this. Maybe Trump just says, no, I'm done. I'm out of here. And health issues, whatever, family issues. And so they have a decision to make. So they're looking at the positive energy of Nikki Haley. They've got to come back up from it, but it's not really going to work because they get the loss card. All right, well, I'm going to look for that. That's going to be a little interesting. All right, let's get into some 32 minutes. Let's get into some court news. I'm going to save Cannon for last. Tanya Chutkin. This Friday, she's going to get her case back from SCOTUS. I guess they have to give the judgment to the judge. I mean, they've already ruled on it. What took them so long to get it back to the courts, to Judge Chutkin in the D.C. court? And this is all about January 6th. Jack Smith's case against Mr. Pumpkinhead. So even though there is like this little bit of sympathy because Trump got his ear shot off, these cases are still going forward. And he's going to be in like, oh crap mode. I know he's all defiant and stuff right now, but thinking back on that last reading, even the me reading, I got him leaving. So anyway, wow, it's just okay. Chutkin, let's give us an idea of what is going to take place. What are you thinking of? What's going to take place next week? What are you thinking of right now? I mean, she's got to be thinking, I'm going to be getting this case, right? Yay! I'm getting the case back. Is she really happy? Would you be happy if you were getting this case back? All the back and forth and the haters and all that stuff, the scrutiny. Slow moving Knight of Pentacles. Really? It's a slow moving Knight. We have the World card at the end, at the base of the reading. That's what it's marinating in. A completion, a circle. We're doing this. We're getting it together. Getting beat up, but still standing. The Nine of Wands. At the top of the reading, moving on to calmer waters. This is, and I've been mentioning this before, how did this woman and her, is it a family in this? Yeah. How did they get on this boat? Did they steal it? No, I think they asked, hey, can I get a lift to calmer waters? The guy goes, yeah, I'll give you a lift. Or they stole the boat. So, in the potential near future is the Four of Cups again. And this card to me screams, look how many full cups you have. This is the Four of Cups card. You got 5 full cups. You have more full than you do empty. You got, it reminds me of Spinal Tap. Their amps went to 11. Why? One better. 4 cups. There's 5 cups up right here. Why? It's better. Internal position. Going back to a simpler time. All right, so I'm getting a vibe that that they're going to cut some stuff that they didn't really need. Make it a leaner machine. External position. Of course, King of Pentacles. Hopes and fears that they can get this going fast. Things are going to be moving fast. It's going to be scary. It's going to be hopeful. And the final outcome, it's still a non-action card. It's the Three of Wands. It's watching ships come in, go out. There's going to be a lot of stuff that they have to look at now. What can we keep in the case? What do we have to let go of? What is an official act? What isn't an official act? They're reviewing all of this right there. Little clarifier card. We've got some legal eagles coming in. And it's about the Ten of Pentacles, family money, January 6th. He's going to bring in, I think Jack Smith, this guy coming in, flying in, fast and furious. I think he is going to be slicing and dicing some of the family that was part of the Trump January 6th thing. Walking away from sorrow to find oneself. This to me is normally a retreat card, but this Eight of Cups, when you're walking away, I just looked at the time on my video and I thought it stopped. I go, oh no. When you're walking away to find oneself, you're walking away, it's sad. Oh my gosh, we got to do this thing. We couldn't go forward. We had this sad news from SCOTUS. But it's to refine the case, to make it stronger, to make it better. Let's look at the underlying heartbreak. King of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. Haha. The Moon card and one more, and then I'm going to stop looking. It's magic. The Magician. It feels like with these two cards that what is coming from the dark waters is going to expose the magician's tricks. It's going to be heartbreak. It was heartbreak when the Supreme Court took it away. It's like, oh my gosh, it's not going to be done before the election. But what I'm getting is Trump's not even going to be there. Wow. Okay. What else are we, 40 minutes, let's look at Aileen Cannon. All right. So, for those of you who watch Libby over at Meister Tarot, one of the great ones that you have a choice to watch. And there's so many good ones, so many good channels now. Wow. Okay. Libby had said in one of her readings that she was getting from her guides that Jack Smith was going to withdraw the case. And as we think about, as we hear our guides in our the voices in our heads, sometimes we hear our guides as images, right? Oh, I hear a picture of a waterfall, right? So we have to interpret it, and we interpret it differently than maybe our guides are letting us know. I've always said that Aileen Cannon is going. I said she is not going to see this through. She's going to be out quick. Maybe what that out quick is now at this time, she dismissed the case, it seems like forever, because Jack Smith was not, Merrick Garland did not have the authority to put Jack Smith on the case. That's what she's saying. She's siding with Trump. So it's another delay. Jack Smith can appeal this. And in this appeal, he can, I think, ask for her recusal and say she doesn't belong here. Oh, someone's going on a new journey. So, either way, whether it was Jack Smith dropping the case and then refiling it, which is what Libby said, refiling it under a different law, statute, whatever, doing a little, doing some cleanup. Okay, well, we're not going to go after this, we're not going to go after this, we're going to go after this. So we're going to narrow it down. I think that's what she was saying. Either way, I think it's fascinating that this is kind of coming true in a different way. So let's just look at Aileen Cannon. Whoa, what flipped? Okay. We've been a little worried about her. It's like, oh my gosh. Yeah, it's not good. Aileen Cannon. Let's ask the question, is this case completely dead? And I'm hearing no. I'm hearing no. Even if Jack Smith isn't there, they can refile this with another prosecutor. Just take him off. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know. I'm not a legal scholar, but isn't it crazy how much we've learned in the last 8 years about legal stuff? That's what lawyers get paid for. We don't get paid for doing this. Okay. The documents case. Let's just do a 411. Aileen Cannon said she threw the case out. What is Jack Smith going to do? Let's just do 3 cards. What is Jack Smith going to do? Okay. Oh. We got the World card. This is the completion. We got the Wild Ride card, certainly of Aileen Cannon. Oh my gosh, the Knight of Cups. It's like whew, crazy, but you know, she's listening to other people that are trying to give her information, and it's really sad. What is Jack Smith gonna do? Well, this feels like it's right now, and there's an addiction energy with Aileen Cannon, being a puppet, being played a little bit. But I asked about Jack Smith, and it feels like he's dealing with this dark energy that he's got to figure out a way to keep going. Okay. Will this case get back on the docket? Will this January, this documents case, will it come back? Will it come back and be tried? Boom. Well, this is what happened today. Is that one card? Yeah, this is what happened today. The Tower. I say yes. He's starting on a new journey. It's going to be a new case. Yeah, I'm still seeing yes. Yeah. There we go. Justice. For the Emperor. We have the higher order. We have the government. We have documents for sale. We have the Russian influence. We have the judge. Queen of Wands. Moving on to calmer waters. That's the underlying cards of this. And this Queen of Wands, this also could be bringing forth information. So this is a woman that brings forth information. It may not be the judge making the final decision. That would be the Queen of Swords. But there is... But I don't think she ever was a Queen of Swords energy. She was just being played. So anyway, she's leaving. I think it's karmic that I think she's going to be exposed for what she was. They're going to bring this forward, and they're going to illuminate some things. They're going on a new journey. I mean, these two cards say it all. The Tower and then a new journey. Yeah. In the new journey, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard. We got Jack Smith here. This is my Jack Smith card, taking no prisoners. But there is some shenanigans going on. There is some stuff that is still not quite fully exposed, so to speak. But we do have the full exposure here at the very end of the reading. And it's just spinning. This is karmic, the wheel of fortune. Things spin around. So sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. It's going to come back. And it is going to show and shed light on a lot of things. So, 50 minutes. Somebody knows how to talk an awful lot. Who is that person? All right. Let's just pull a couple on Trump, pull a couple on Biden. So how's Trump feeling right now? Besides going, ow, 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 ow. My ears are ringing. Good thing he was wearing his diapers when he was at that rally. What's the deal with him losing his shoes, too? I remember I saw somebody get hit by a car once. It's like, oof, oof, bad. He was pretty drunk. He was up in Flagstaff. And, he was really drunk. And he walked in front of a car. His shoes went so far. The guy did live, but I think because he was so drunk. But yikes. Scary. And it was fortunate. I was doing an EMT course at the time. I didn't finish. That particular incident said, this is not for me. Not for me. But I was one of the first people there. Just stabilizing him, telling him not to get up. He had no clue what was going on. He goes, what the hell happened? You just got hit by a car. I got to get up. I got to get home. I'm like, oh, somebody come quick. Help me. Help me. I don't like it here. And that was me saying it. Can you imagine the guy that got hit by the car? He was so out of it. So I go, did Trump lose his shoes? Wow. Wait, I got to get my shoes. So he was pretty out of it. Let's read on Trump. Let's just do the next, 6 weeks. Next 6 weeks. Trump in the next 6 weeks. Queen of Cups. There's something female energy going on with Trump. Oh, well, maybe not. Oh my God, there's some female energy going on with Trump. This is also a Russian card, the Empress. She is giving birth to something. Well, okay, so the woman thing doesn't play in. The Queen of Pentacles? Talking about Trump, all I'm getting is female cards. Oh, thank God. Thank God it's getting back to normal Trump reading. Whew, let me drop it down so I can show you. 6 weeks. All right, we got the Queen of Cups. There's a secret in here. We have the Empress. There's something in here. She's giving birth to something new here. And it could be Russian, could not be Russian. We have the Queen of Pentacles, who is, another female energy that is, has a lot of money. Does Nikki Haley have a lot of money? Did she get a lot of money from that? Does she have a pretty good war chest? In the past, as it relates, is Lady Justice. Again with the ladies. Okay, another female card, another birth card, balancing things out. I mean, Trump obviously has a lot of legal issues. There's a lot of back and forth, so the rhetoric isn't going to die down too much. And here we go, back to the old Trump playbook. Illusion, delusion, confusion. 6 weeks. Internal position. Joe Biden. Joe Biden is getting under his skin. In the external position, money. Money loss. Losing money. Hopes and fears. Working hard. Hard work, diligent work, that it's going to pay off or whatever. Star of Hope. Star of Hope. Okay, a little clarifier there. 9 of Pentacles. This is always, to me, this card always feels like it's not a freedom card, but it is a restrictive card. In luxury, of course, right? This woman is in her garden, not in the outside world, but in her Mar-a-Lago, maybe. Look at more women cards. And then there's a celebration. Okay. So we have a lot of illusion, delusion. We have loss in the external position. But the final outcome is the Star of Hope, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Wands. This little celebration. Again, I always worry about the false celebration here. It feels like he's like, is he gonna leave and be okay with what's happening? Because you got this Justice card at the base of the reading. The 3 of Cups. Again, women celebrating. We have the wild ride, information coming from unexpected sources. Again, talking to fish out of cups. We have the Knight of Swords. This is more legal things coming at him. It's going to be a little surprising. It's going to knock somebody's hat off. And walking away. This Star of Hope, it doesn't seem like jail time. It seems like Mar-a-Lago confinement, home confinement. Oh, is this the case where the guy's going to decide in September what his sentence is? So Trump 6 months, that illusion delusion card, he's a master of it. And that reading is kind of a little all over the place. A lot of women in his orbit in 6 months, 6 weeks. And he has the Star of Hope. He has the 9 of Pentacles in the outcome position. He has a celebration. I think this is a little win for him. But I underline, he's still like kind of walking away. Anyway, Joe Biden, Let's look at Joe. Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. And you notice that we have not talked about Project 2025. We have not talked about the Epstein case. They get shoved under the rug for now. That'll be another video. I'm at an hour. Yikes. Joe Biden, 6 weeks. Joe Biden, 6 weeks. Joe Biden, 6 weeks. Strength. Being crossed by, walking away. Ten of Swords, being stabbed in the back. So he's still going to be getting that sometime. And again, this card normally is not like walking away from your responsibilities. This is walking away from the pain of being stabbed in the back. Hey, Joe, you're too old. We're going to take your Corvette keys away from you, Grandpa. And he's gone, oh, no, this hurts. But he's walking away from that pain, and he's just standing in strength. Okay. Ooh. At the base of the reading, and this is not a death card, physical death card, although I definitely don't like that. But it's a new start, a new beginning. This is in the past. It's his like little imprisonment. Holding on to things, being conservative in what he's sharing. At the top of the reading is the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Sharp truth coming at him. And the final outcome is the Queen of Pentacles. Internal. Ooh, riding in as a winner. Six of Wands. External. Knave of Pentacles. Starting up a new project. Hopes and fears are the Two of Wands. He's still got this decision that needs to be made. And the final outcome, he's staying put. The Emperor. I am seeing in this reading he is going to complete this journey, but he's going to be a little wounded in battle with this. He is, with the Four of Swords, he's going to need to retreat a little bit. This death card that he's marinating in, this ending in new beginnings, it is taking its toll on him. But he's riding in as a winner. He is going to be the Emperor that completes. He is going to be sitting on the throne. He is going to complete his mission, but I don't see him staying there for the full term. Just say it like that. Those illness cards, the Major Arcana, the Ten of Swords, I don't even want to say the endings and beginnings card, the Ten of Swords, and the Four of Swords, those all give me pause. So, we want to, as I end up this video, we want to send loving, protective light out to every single candidate. We want to have a calm, peaceful election season, even if they tap down the rhetoric a little bit so it doesn't get worse and worse and worse. And we send love and protection out to all. Thank you guys for watching. Peace and love.